Hey guys, welcome back to Only Friends.
Yay!
It's your host Aisha
And Hera.
And today we are going to be going over our peaks and pits. And do you want to talk more about our topic?
We're going to be doing conspiracy theories.
Yeah, so stay tuned in. It's been a minute and we're so excited to be back and
Finally.
rolling. So we're going to be starting off with our peaks and pits. What's your peaks and pits?
My pit is that we're at that weird mid-semester point where school's getting like midterms and papers and it's getting really stressful.
That's the worst. Like everything is just getting jam-packed now because we're getting close to summer.
Yeah.
So I for
it's
sure
back to
understand
back.
that. Yeah.
I'm like, okay, chill. But yeah, so that's never fun. My peak, on the other hand, is that I've been trying to do more like events and going out. Ooh. So I went to a soccer game recently.
I saw that.
Oh my god, it was so
fun.
It was so cool. We were second row and like I don't know, it was just really cool to be like right there front and center.
Yeah, those front row seats, they're like the best when you're at a soccer game or to be honest any game.
It was so cool. And I've never really been to a soccer game like that, so that was like
I've always been wanting to go. I need to go soon.
Girl, it's so good.
Literally,
you have to get really good seats, though.
Yeah.
The energy, unmatched. It was
I'm
wild.
waiting for FIFA World Cup. So when that comes...
Oh, that would be so cool.
Catch me in the back up there with like a freaking $800
Okay,
ticket.
but like, you're at FIFA. It don't matter.
So my peaks and pits, I'm going to start off with my pit. It's probably that I'm taking 21 credits this semester.
Ew.
So it's like just
sucks.
so... Yeah, it's so hard to manage. Like I actually... don't even know how I'm doing it. I think it's just the drive of like graduation coming around the corner. So yeah, I think that's like my peak.
Exciting.
Yeah, I'm like looking forward to graduation. You know, the excitement.
So close.
Yeah, the excitement of getting like graduation clothes, graduation, like having those people there.
Yeah,
like,
and like
there's
your ceremony.
So much going. Yeah.
Oh my god, you're going to be a bachelor's, guys.
It's crazy because I literally watched Hero graduate last year and I'm over here like... Hey.
Yeah, I was not excited for my ceremony until I was literally physically there. Like, walking in, and I was like, oh, my God. Like, I can say I have a college-level degree.
It's That's insane. But I feel like it flew by. Like, 4 years flew by. Which we will be talking about later in our, like, podcast about, like, college takeaways and just stuff we've learned throughout college. But it's just crazy, like...
Time is flying.
How time
it's
flies
sprinting.
in college, yeah.
And I'm trying to run after it, because maybe...
we can't keep up. No, but it's crazy that we're just trying to, like, get, like, manage all of this and be, like, take time for ourselves as well.
It's hard.
It's hard, yeah.
But we're doing it.
Yeah.
And we're slaying.
We are. So this week's topic is going to be conspiracy theories.
I'm excited for this one. However, we do want to preface that... these conspiracy theories, it doesn't mean that we actually believe in them. We're just gonna
we're gonna give our thoughts and intake. I do believe in some of the ones I'm gonna talk about, but
I did very minimal research. Yeah. I'm kind of a procrastinator, so
but I mean they're really good to share, you know, and you guys should comment down below what conspiracy theories you guys have and want to share with us.
Yes, do it.
So my first conspiracy theory is pretty crazy, but I think that there's like lives on different like universes and planets. So like, you know how there's like multiple universes and obviously there's different planets in each universe.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's crazy to think about it, but it's like we aren't like the only existing forms. Like, you know, like there could literally be a doppelganger on another planet that's thinking the same stuff as us. That's probably doing a podcast and is like saying the same thing right now. You know?
I see it. Yeah. See, my brain don't think like that.
Yeah.
But it's because I can't, like, there's so much in this universe that I, like, can't even, like, I know Earth, and I know there's planets, and that's it. Like my brain shuts off.
Yeah.
Like, people talk about galaxies and, like, this and that and other worlds, and I'm like,
it's Earth. Insane to think about it. But, like, it's something, like, I think because I love astronomy and everything, so, like, crazy to say, like we aren't just the only forms, and not saying like there's like aliens out there, you know? I mean, there might be, we truly don't know, but it's just like interesting to the fact that I do believe that there are like
other universes with like life
on there. Yeah,
I like can't imagine that. I don't know why.
Really?
I try to imagine like, oh, like there's other like even people
yeah,
but I'm like, where? Like, I feel like they're all here.
What is your first conspiracy theory?
The Earth is flat.
I run it back.
The Earth flat.
Do you really believe that? Or
are you ever seen an airplane go? Psh, no, you see it go straight. There ain't no curvature. Earth is
that
flat.
is actually fascinating because when you do see like the people tracking like the planes and everything, it's all flat.
I never seen an airplane in my life go up and like down. You know, like they only go straight up.
Mind you, we're
flat.
just talking about like conspiracy theories we don't necessarily believe.
I believe the Earth is flat.
That's like, actually crazy to think about.
You're telling me it's round? No.
I mean, girl, there's
an edge. I've seen the edges. I've seen the horizon. No, I'm just playing. I don't believe the Earth is flat. I'm just messing with you.
But no, people actually do believe that.
People do believe it. And I can't say that I've actually done enough research to know. And I'm sorry if any of you believe the Earth is flat. That is great. I don't believe the Earth is flat.
I'm going to tell you I don't believe the Earth is flat.
I don't.
Yeah. Because I think...
I've seen a globe. It's round.
Yeah, it's round.
Like the ocean's
crazy. Yeah.
Dude, that ocean, don't get me started. Oceans are so scary.
Yeah, and when you fly over it, it's like... It's crazy. Dude, turbulence? Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's scary. That ocean is so... Like we've literally not even discovered so much. Like, we've only gotten to, like, the second deepest layer of the ocean. That's scary.
That's actually scary.
Yeah, but I don't believe that the Earth is flat.
So, another one of mine, I actually did some research on this. If you guys know Shane Dawson, he's always doing these conspiracy theories. So, I used to watch them, like, back then, and now I, like, recently just got into them. But he talked about kind of how our vehicles are, like, spying on us. Mm-hmm. They, like, collect data and storage through all these, like, new technologies being introduced. Like, Tesla. I just saw this, but a Tesla model actually has a camera above the rear view mirror and also behind the steering wheel.
They spying.
But more research I did on that is, like, that there were, like, 25 car companies that actually listed in their, like, privacies talking about how we do collect all this data and storage.
Dang.
I don't know what they do with it, though.
But yeah, I know that all these places and things like our apps, our phones, everything collects this data, but I am curious as to what happens with it. That is interesting.
Yeah, and like I read more about it, like all these charging stations, like, you know, like at the airports and all of that. As soon as you plug in your charger, it like sends that data into whatever that little station is.
I wonder what they do with it. They probably know so much about my life.
I feel like they sell it. They have to sell it or like because there's no way they probably repurpose.
Like, okay, but here's the thing. It's like that FBI agent thing where people are like, oh, there's like an FBI agent on my phone. Like, I think that's so funny because I'm like, wow, they probably think I'm crazy. Yeah. Like, what is this girl doing?
Yeah, like everyone says how Macs are recording from our...
Well, if they are, then hey.
Tune into our podcast.
Literally. Well, FBI agent, are you watching my podcast?
Imagine.
So good.
But I think it's such a distraction that, like, now all of this stuff is, like, being introduced and, like, our focus is being taken away from, like, what is actually happening in the world. AKA the TikTok ban.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a distraction or is it just, like, an actual thing that's going to be... put through? We're gonna see.
I love TikTok. Don't take it away. It's so
funny. For real. And it's so good for influencers.
Yeah, it's just funny. Okay, my next conspiracy theory is one that everyone knows about. It's the whole Illuminati, Beyonce, Jay-Z.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. That's actually crazy because I had something like that on my list of conspiracy theories. People, like, they're trying to clone, like, all these celebrities, like Britney Spears.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah, I think if you look at, like, some of the videos, like, half her face and where she's dancing, like, gets, like, distorted and, like, weird, and it's, like...
That, and then also Avril Lavigne. Yeah. People believe that she died in, like, 2002 or something, and that, like, the person that's, like, she's being impersonated. And people just, like, dying, like, people, like...
Dying out of nowhere.
They're, like, dying, but people are like, oh, no, they're actually alive. They're just, like, the Illuminati has them, like hidden, what is it? Like, hidden or, like, they're kind of like witness protection, but not. Yeah. Because it's Illuminati.
My last conspiracy theory is the Mandela Effect. I did more research on this last night. Okay, so do you think it's Fruit Loops with a U or a O? Like Fruit. F-R-O-O-T loops or F-R-U-I-T loops?
F-R-O-O. 2 O's.
Yeah. Loops. And people used to think, including myself at one point, I used to think it was fruit with the U-I-T.
But it's not?
No, it's fruit with the R-O-T. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's, like, other Mandela effects about, like, Pikachu having a black end on his tail, but he doesn't end up having that.
Some of those things, I'm like...
It's crazy.
You're kidding me. Because, like, I swear I remember something to be that way. Like, and the Pikachu thing, but it's not.
And, like, they said, like, the Bernstein Bears. Have you seen?
The Bernstein
Bears?
Oh, my God, I love that.
And how do you spell it? Do you know? Like, the last part of the Bernsteins? How do you spell it?
S-T-E-I-N.
Yeah, and it's actually S-T-A-I-N. It's Stain.
Berenstain.
Yeah, it's not Steen.
Berenstain.
If you search it up right now.
No way.
Yeah. But I literally grasped this last night that it's not E-I-N, it's A-I-N.
Berenstain Bears. Let's look.
Shut up. Isn't that crazy?
No way.
At one point, it had to have been
Yo,
E-I-N.
if you don't know what the Berenstain Bears is, then you're just not in our Gen age group, whatever. OG. But, like, I thought it was the Berenstain. S-T-E-I-N. It's A-I-N. Yo, what?
Mandela Effect just happened.
Dude, I'm telling you, yeah. No, literally, that 100%, like...
Yeah. And another one, Looney Tunes. How do you spell tunes? Like, Looney Tunes.
Like, Looney
just spell it,
Tunes.
Looney.
Looney?
Yeah.
Toons?
It's not. It's literally Tunes.
No, it's not.
Hera, the way I searched this up last night.
Looney Tunes.
Isn't that crazy?
Yo. For reference, Looney Tunes.
Tunes with a U. But, like, we grew up and I swear it felt like Toons.
Dude, people are just, they're making fun of us, I swear.
Yeah,
Someone's probably, like, behind these, like, marketing things, like, laughing, being like, we just trolled the entire world. It was like that, but when you do research on it, it's always, like, Mandela Effect after it. Yeah, that's true.
Because it's like, whoa, we did actually.
Yeah. I have one more.
What is it?
Okay, this one, for all of my fellow Pakistani people.
Ooh.
People are very passionate about Princess Diana. I love her. Princess
God.
Diana, a queen. Love.
My mom literally, like, praises her.
Literally.
Loves her.
Brown people love her. We love her.
Literally love her.
Her death was fake. Like, or her death was, like, planned or whatever.
Yeah.
People believe that, which...
A lot of people said that
might believe it,
John F. Kennedy, too.
Yeah, where it's, like, their assassinations or, like... Princess Diana's, I think, was, like, a car accident.
Yeah.
But, like, people say that it was planned and it was premeditated and everything, which, I'm not gonna lie, I believe it. Because she was a queen. I love her.
Yeah. I do, too. I don't know. I haven't done more research on that, but...
But I think there was something about her, like, driver being wrong. Or there was, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I love her could have happened
to Abraham Lincoln, you know?
I don't know. These things, dude. These assassinations, these killings.
All these conspiracy theories.
Also, another conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
COVID being population control.
I've heard about that so much.
Now, again, I work in STEM, so, like, definitely future doctor here, inshallah, and everything. So, like, I'm not going to say I believe that, but there are people out there who believe that COVID was, like, on purpose planted so that the world can control the population because of how populated it got.
To be honest... I've heard so much about it, and it's, like, iffy, because it's, like, believable, but it's also, like...
Like, I can see why people would think that.
So many people died from it, and,
so many people. And also, like, the vaccine. Dude, COVID brought so many conspiracy theories. People think
I think even people, like, even before getting the vaccines, they were always like, no, I don't want to get it, because like, it could be, like...
They're, like, the government is tracking us, this and that. Yeah. Personally speaking, there is not no tracker in your arm. Also... The government has so many ways they could be tracking us, and they continue to track us that they don't need no vaccine.
Phones,
yeah, our phones are more than enough.
Our cars.
So vaccines, get them. Don't, don't. Whatever.
I mean, even though I got COVID like 3 times. Speaking about the tracking, like Elon Musk getting these Neuralinks implanted in people's...
I heard about that.
There is a person on this planet who is identified, like, on media and everything, who has a Neuralink in his skull right now, like, literally injected.
From what? Like, from Elon Musk?
Yeah,
like,
but the thing is, he didn't make it, obviously, like, scientists,
right.
But, like, he
designed it?
Yeah, like...
For what?
I think it's I did, like, more research, and people say that it's to better help with movement, like people who can't see. It's supposed to help vision, hearing, people who, like, have trouble, like, grasping stuff, like...
Wow.
Yeah, like,
technology
I can see
scares me.
It scares me, but it's also, like, what is this gonna lead to, you know? Like, if more people end up getting it, like, is there, like, a divergent moment where, you know, everybody's doing the same thing under one leader?
I'm so
alien takeover.
Grateful. No, literally. I'm so grateful for technology and, like, how much we've advanced and how many great things have come from it. But honestly, it's scary. It's scary to see how the world is changing and, like,
we're living in a generation. Like. Yeah, but we're actually living in a generation where we're seeing these big movements, like a Neuralink, cars, like, almost being to the point where they're like they can drive, they themselves. Can fly. That's scary. And, I don't trust like a Uber is over here driving to me, and there's nobody in the Uber. Like, that's insane. Scary. It's scary. More cars coming out with electrical cars, technology.
Dude, it's like technology, love it, but
I do love technology.
I wonder what the years or what life is going to be like 10 years from now. Because I know as a kid, like, you know, it's like, oh, like, there's going to be flying cars in 2020 or this and that. But truly, like, with how quickly we're advancing, I really do wonder what life is going to be like.
But that was our conspiracy theories episode.
There are so many out there. And again, not necessarily believing them, but
our brief topics and thoughts and opinions on them.
And just, like, these exist. Because I didn't know some of yours existed.
I didn't know some of yours. Like,
it's wild.
COVID? Oh, my God.
Dude, some of these... It's interesting. The Mandela Effect, oh my God, that was... I'm about to go research.
Yeah, the Mandela Effect is actually insane. And the fact that we caught it, like, live. You, like, mixing it up.
It's wild. But...
yeah, tell us your guys' conspiracy theories down below. So, yeah, our next episode is going to be about...
it's a surprise.
Stay tuned.
Toodles.